Just share with everybody the wonderful, amazing experience you done had with the seaweed in the bottle.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank you for the opportunity just to be able to speak to millions of people across the United States and across the world. And first off, I was introduced to this product by a very good friend of mine, Michael Ray. He's a personal trainer, and he introduced me to this product. And I have been suffering with some serious health concerns. And quite frankly, I was suffering with a staph infection and didn't really know what to do. The antibiotics and the medicine that the doctors were giving me, they weren't working. And just, Mike said, hey, give this product here a try. And I said, for sure, anything. I tried it. I started feeling a burning feeling a couple of days later in my head, which I thought it was the staph infection was getting worse. But actually what was happening, it was starting to shrink. I was blown away. On top of that, I've been suffering with depression. I feel 180% better, and I've had an addiction to coffee, believe it or not, for over 40 years. I haven't had coffee in almost 3 weeks now, 3 weeks, and I've also lost 7 pounds. So, the Limu product is just a phenomenal product.
I am having an amazing results with the Limu seaweed in a bottle. I was diagnosed with diabetes about 3 months ago. And my first thought was, I'm going to have to be on insulin for the rest of my life. And that scared me. So when I went to the doctor, I asked him, instead of putting me on insulin, could I just try to control it myself by eating right and exercising? Now, mind you, when I went there over a 3-month period, my blood sugar had been 236. So he agreed that if I took my sugar 3 times a day, my blood sugar 3 times a day, and just, report back to him on a regular basis, then he would see if I needed to go on insulin. Well, a good friend of mine, Mike Webster, introduced me to the Limu seaweed in a bottle. And after drinking it for 5 days, when I took my sugar, it was 81. Okay, now when I was at the kitchen table, and my husband was like really surprised. We both were. And I said, okay, now, the only thing different I've been doing is drinking the Limu seaweed in a bottle. But we're just going to wait. I'm not going to get excited. So the next day, when I took my blood sugar again, it was 81 again. And then I said, okay, now something is really going on here. Because generally, it's like 160, 150. And the lowest I had gotten it down to was like 95. But it was consistently 81 for 2 days. The third day, I had the opportunity of traveling to the corporate office in Orlando. And Mr. Dean was gracious enough and bought lunch for about 25 of us. And I tell you, I said, you know what? I'm really going to test this Limu seaweed in the bottle. Because you know how you believe something, but it's almost too good to be true? That's the way I felt about it, because I had only been drinking it for such a short period of time. Well, during lunch, I decided to order, I had fried fish, French fries, I had some nachos and cheese with some spinach dip, and I had a half slice of cheesecake. Now, I generally don't eat like that, okay? But I wanted to really test this. So 2 hours after I had eaten this food, I took my blood sugar, and it only went up to 118. Normally, it would have skyrocketed. For those of you who have diabetes, you know what I mean. But it didn't. It only went up to 118. And shortly after that, it went back down. I'm convinced, without a shadow of a doubt, that Limu seaweed in the bottle is the reason why I have had low blood sugars ever since. Like, for instance, today, I took it this morning after breakfast. It was 89. Then it was 95 after lunch. After dinner, it was 101. I've never had these results like this before. So, I mean, I can go on and on about it because I am really excited about it, because now I know that I won't have to go on insulin.
I've been having amazing results I just want to share with everybody a little bit about me. I had a stroke back in September, and the medicine that they was giving me, it was killing me, literally killing me. I've had some prior things going on with my health, not sleeping. I've had arthritis, high blood pressure, clogged artery, ulcerative colitis, so many things. I have 2 cysts on my brain. So when I made the decision that I didn't think I was going to have that much time left after this stroke, because I figured if I had one more, there was no telling what was going to happen. So what I wanted to do was make some money at home, something that I can do from home that could bring some money so I could at least bury myself and save some money for my grandkids. And I said, well, let me, network marketing I knew a little bit about, and I said, let me look up Robert Dean and see what he's doing, because then I didn't have to worry about the integrity of a company. So as I was on the internet and I was searching to see what he was doing, I was, watching him for a while. And I seen Keith Dorsey's number, that is my sponsor, and he guided me. At the time, they was doing another company that was doing weight loss. And when I decided to get on, I said, Keith, okay, I'm ready to get on. He said, well, Sheila, wait a minute, because we stumbled onto something. Just hold on. And I said, okay. And he gave me a website to look up, which was the Limu company. And when I did, it was great. I mean, I understand what Robert Dean had said at one point when he said he heard all the bells and whistles. When I was going to sign on with the other company, I didn't hear anything. It was just about making some money. But when I looked up the recording and looked up the Limu company, I said, this is it. This is it. So what I did was I signed up. I didn't sign up as a free distributor or $4.99. I went whole hog and did the $9.99, and I'm on disability. So as I started with the product within 1 week, on the Limu Lean and the recording, I lost 9 pounds in my first week, which was awesome. My blood pressure had dropped. The doctor said it was okay for me to travel. I haven't seen my grandkids since they were born. So I called my daughter and I said, okay, I'm ready to go to Atlanta. So it's amazing how the recording started working in my body. I've been dancing ever since. And I was laying in bed with my oldest daughter the other day. We had tragedy in our family, and everybody was, all in one house sharing beds. And my daughter, we was talking about her childhood, and she looked over at me and she said, Mommy, I don't want you to die. And I told her, you know what, now I might not have to. I said, I found something and I think it's finally going to work. And I'm happy and I'm excited, and we all decided to do this business together. My sister, she has cancer, and I'm taking her bottle in 2 weeks. I'm going to Atlanta to work with my daughter. I mean, I'm going to do this thing, and I'm going to do it wholeheartedly because I know what it has done for me. And I am so excited.